Bella, Bella, so beautiful. Oh, complimente, thank you for the compliment. Now listen, what I'm going to make is a kind of a scrapbook page with a difference using the flower template. So you can take some photographs. I'm going to make a flower out of the flower. This is Mariapola, Dino's niece. So we're going to make a nice flower. Now this could be like a photo album, or it could even be a scrapbook, as I said, or on a card. There's various ways you can do with this. Anyway, what you need to do first is print off the sizes that you want. Now I'm going to use 2 sizes of petal, and then I'm going to use the next size down on each of the petals to create a picture. You understand as we carry on, Chucks. So there they are, that's the sizes you've done. Now I've already prepared a lot of it already, and just to show you, I've printed out, I've given it a kind of a bit of an antique look, a bit of an oldie worldy kind of, you know, book look to it. So I've got this lovely paper here that I've printed onto card, this lovely image, and on the opposite side I've done a contrasting colour. Now I've done all of those there like that, so just choose what you want, print out as many as you need. You can decide what you want to do. Now you saw the templates earlier, you've got all the different sizes that we're going to use. I've got 2 of those, but I'll show you in a minute what you also need to do. You need to print the smaller one down, and that's going to fit in there. You make your own little template for the photograph, but we'll go for that in a minute. So first of all, just position this, how much better, I'll position it there, so you can probably get more out of it and save a little bit. So I'll pop that there, and the first thing you have to do is just a little bit of masking tape and tape it all the way around. There you see I've stuck that down all the way around. Now down here there's a dotted line. Because I've used it a few times, you can see I've strengthened that by just sticking a piece of masking tape over it, but I can still see where the line is going to be. That's where it's going to fold. So you can use these templates once you've printed one out onto as many times as you like. Now one tip is I do it on the cheapest paper. Don't try to do it onto card, because you want to do it straight through like this. So if you have it card, it's too thick to start. You just crease in the paper or the card so that it folds easily later on. Next then, just take your scissors, and what I'm going to do first to make it cut it out easier, just trim that piece off, use it on the next one, and then go from just after one of the places where you've stuck down so it holds it all together as you cut it out. So all you've got to do now is just follow the outside line as close as you can to the template and just cut this out. Don't forget to cut on the inside bit there, right up to where the crease goes. As you can see, that will fold later. There you go, that's cut out now. So that can be put to one side and used again. Then you've got your template here, you can see how that folds there. Because you creased it down here, this is going to fold over easily, give you a nice crease right down there. So what you need to do is make 6 of those. Now you also need to put in the middle here a little hole. Now I've got an old little mat here that I use, and I just use the point of my scissors. You can use a bradawl or something else, but you're going to be putting one of the brads through it. So just make a little hole, and then just gently put your scissors through. Watch your finger at the back, wear a thimble if you want. Just make a little hole there so you can secure them all together. Now what we're going to do is create the photographs to go in the middle there. Now as you saw, the templates are like that. Now you want to choose the template that's slightly smaller, and you see that section there? So it's around here. All you've got to do is cut across there, and you have the template for your photographs, and you've got 2 different sizes there. So that makes it, everyone's going to look really good. So that's going to fit in there perfectly like that. So when you do your photographs, they're going to fit perfectly. So like that. So that's your templates made for those. So don't forget, you can make as many of these as you want. I'm using 6 of those, and I'm also using 6 of those. Put holes through all of them as well. So how do I do these? So it's really good having a template. So say you've got a picture. I mean, I've printed quite a lot of pictures here of Mariupola off as well. So you can choose what you want. And then because you've got a template, you can lay it over the top and think, don't want it there, no, don't want it there. Yes, I think that would work really well. So if I turn it round, you can see how it works. So I'm positioning it over the face there. I'm just making it around. And then all you have to do is take a pencil and just draw around the template. If you want, you can use masking tape and stick it down, then cut round it, but I'm just going to use this as a template to cut round there. And then you've got a pencil mark all the way around, and then all you've got to do then is cut that out. There you go, you can see that's cut out now, and that will fit perfectly onto the petal, and all you have to do there now is glue that on the inside. Now, as you can see, I've stuck all the pictures in these now, as you can see, and you can, you know, look at all there, you can do all sorts of things with these when you've got them in this state like that. And I've got the slightly smaller ones as well, fun bit. Now I've got this little paper clip here. Now what you've got to do is choose the small ones first, hot. You go through the first hole, that's the first petal secure. Then you do the next one. Now at this stage, I just put them on top of each other like that. So there's the second one going in there like that, and then you've got the third one, and just keep doing that until you've got all the small ones on there. Now I've put those first 6 together. Now I'm stopping there just for a minute just to show you that that would actually make quite a nice little photo album. Just fold it over at the back, and then you can fan them out to show people, oh look at this, this is Mariupola, this is when she was here, this is when she was here, and this is when she was here. But we're going to make a double photo album that's going to take 12 of the pictures. So you just carry on adding the large ones. Just adding them bit by bit, and keep them all together like this, because you can decide how you want to fan them out later. Right, there you can see now I've got all of those together like that, as you can see. Now, as I said, you can just keep it like that if you want. Open this out. I can just open it out temporarily for now. And then they're all secure there together. You've got a nice little photo album there, I think. Fun one. But then you can have fun by opening it out, and those are going to then just turn around like so. That's going to go all the way around to there, and this one's going to go all the way around to there. So you're actually making a flower from a flower. There you go. And you're revealing all the pictures as you go around. So that's the first layer of petals there, and you can do any way that you want to. Then you can have fun moving the next ones around like so. Just move them around. That one's going to go all the way around there. That one's going to go around there. That one's staying there. So you're getting 6. So you can make as many of these as you want. I've only got 6 petals on each here, each size. I'm just going to put those around, put that there, put that there. Put that there, and then I'm going to put that just let me decide what I want to do. That's fine. I think I'm quite happy with that. You can play around with it yourselves later and put it in any combination that you want. But there's basically a fun photo album, and you can close it up. Then you can actually take a scrapbook page. I've got an example of a grey one here, and you can position that on there, so when they open the page you can turn the pictures around if you want. I've got another example. You can just change that whole image. You don't really need much more on here. You could put that one. I've got a slightly darker coloured one as a background paper, and I quite like it that way, like that. But then you can, if you want, you can fold it all up again, so it starts off as two big petals as it was, so you can fold that all up. But you can open it up. You could have like a flower like that. You could have a stem coming down here. You could do all sorts of things with it. I think it's a really fun way of making a photo album. Now that could be a smaller version on a card. You could use it as a photo picture on the wall. Lots and lots of different ways you can do that. So get the pictures that you want to use and make a flower from your flowers.